going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of A Day in the Life. It's your boy, Bonnet Man Beige here.
Boy, Skelz checking in.
And tonight we have a special guest all the way from Japan, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody that I've known for a couple of years now. He used to live here in New York, and he decided, he's going to take him and his family to Japan, representing the U.S. Navy, the one and only Jossani. How's it going on, Jossani? How you feeling?
I've seen better days. What's up, Beige? What's up, Skelz? I love what you guys doing, man. Good stuff. I enjoyed your first couple episodes, so huge fan already, huge fan. I've seen better days, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you coming out, taking the time out of just busy schedule to step on the episode. How is it? What time is it over there in Japan right now?
It is now 11:30. Yeah, 11:24. Yeah.
Wow.
So I think definitely. It's already Thursday here. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Halfway through Thursday.
Right. And as I mentioned before, it's you and your wife and your kids over there. How is life over there? How are you guys coping with everything that's going on over there?
It's wild, man. It's wild. Wild is an understatement. Right now, the base is shut down. We're actually stuck. I was supposed to be leaving here at the end of the month. Plane tickets canceled, military travel ban for military. But the strange part is Japanese are going about like it's nothing because, Japan is, they got hit. Obviously, everybody got hit. But the mortality rate is like maybe less than about 0.5%. It's like only they haven't reached 100 deaths here total for the whole country.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, they're not even at 100 yet. So they're spoiled in that sense, thinking that they're taking it. Like if you go outside right now, you'll see, I don't know if I could move around with the camera and stuff, but you'll see like right outside the door, there's people playing this weird Japanese game that involve like big marbles. They're like 20 deep every day. Every day they line up there and they play like it's nothing. No mask, no nothing. So, excuse me. So yeah, they're taking it pretty lightly, man, because they haven't been hit as hard as the rest of the world, but there's about 2,000 plus infected though.
Wow.
Okay. So speaking of that, I know you have family and relatives in New York and in Guyana. Like, have you been speaking to them? Like, how they feeling? How's that going?
Yeah. I talk to my dad every day, man. He's a dietitian, so he's in that service field where exposed to it or whatnot. He's keeping a positive mindset. He got his mask, his PPE, all that kind of stuff. But definitely worried for them because he's in Brooklyn. He's in the heart of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely call them every day. Guyana, on the other hand, they probably see it from the news and everything that's going on in the world, but I don't think they're taking it as serious, sadly, but they should, because the healthcare system down there is not the best, to say the least, especially for able-bodied people, much as the sick. I think one of the towns that just got a case just this morning, they finally got a positive case. They have 2 ventilators and 1 doesn't work.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's what we 2. That's like 2, 1, 2, and 1 doesn't work. So, and this is a town of over about 10,000 plus people. So, yeah, they're not taking it as serious because I think right now we're 4 deaths and 30 cases, but they should, because if they start spreading, there's no way they could control it.
Wow, that's pretty deep, man. So you gotta keep an eye on that. And so basically, I know you said the base is shut down, and I know you're a logistics specialist. So are you still working, or are you just being at home with your family doing nothing? How's that looking?
No, I said the military doesn't stop, so it is what it is. What did our fearless leader say? We know what we signed up for. So yeah, military doesn't stop, man. Well, military doesn't stop. We have like a little skeleton shift going. Pretty much, they split the crew in 3s, in 3/3. So the first third is gonna go, with the ship. When I obviously can't get the dates and stuff, but they're gonna go with the ship whenever they leave. The other 2/3 are gonna stay back in quarantine. That's me right now. I'm in quarantine, and then the next third is gonna go rotate. So it's basically a skeleton crew with as minimal as possible manning, so we could still get the job done. And then the rest of us just kind of like quarantine ourselves until we rotate with the other crew. So that's the plan. Is the best they could do right now, but everybody's like, I don't know if that's gonna work, because what happens because this thing is spreading, obviously. So what if people in quarantine get infected? What's gonna happen? So We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, the military doesn't stop, man. We still are. You guys probably saw the story with the captain that got fired. That's our sister ship. That's the ship we're supposed to be relieving, actually. So we're getting ready to swap out with them. So yeah, it's crazy times right now, man.
So with that, do you say your workload would increase or decrease during once you do the flip, etc.? Like when you
increase by like 200%, yeah. Because you're basically so they split it in 3/3. So we're basically gonna be doing 1/3 is gonna be doing the job of the other two. So plus theirs. So yeah, workload increase big time. I mean, we don't really, no excuses. So we just kind of get it done. That's a military mindset. Excuses. They say excuses are for the average sailors. So we don't have average sailors. So we just get it done, man. Yeah, but definitely, yeah, workload increased by like 200%.
Wow,
that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of work. So all right, so that's how the military doesn't stop. But what about your family? Like, how is your family adapting to the situation? We already know, they came from America, they come to be with you in Japan. The adapting to Japan lifestyle was one thing, but now to adapt to this virus in a foreign country, how's your family adapting and stuff like that? I know you got 2 kids, so it's like, how's that go? How's that work?
Yeah, well, I'm blessed to have a resilient bunch. I think the daughter, she's swapped out schools 4 times in like 3 years. She's changed school 4 times in 3 years. Wow. The little boy, he's only like 20 months now, about to be 2 in a couple months. So he's he's not aware. He doesn't even know what's going on. So I got a resilient bunch, man. So I'm blessed for that. They just wake up every day and get through it for the most part. Maintain that positive mindset. Obviously, they follow my lead. So I got to make sure when I'm coming home, I'm not acting like somebody that just did, a 200% workload, or I'm super stressed and that kind of stuff. So they basically, I set the tone, and then they just kind of pick it up and carry it from there. But they're resilient, man, especially within the past like 2-3 years. But I've went from Maryland to Virginia to San Francisco. He even hit me up. He's like, "What part? Where are you at now?" So yeah, I've been out here for since January. So I've changed addresses like 10 times within the last 3 years. So yeah, we're resilient. So we get through it, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. This is the life we live. So
dedication.
Just get through it until better days come.
Amen. Dedication.
And another question, being that you're overseas, etc. Can the military, can y'all still fly? Can y'all still fly over?
Yeah, we're so what it is only essential personnel. You guys probably heard that word being thrown around a lot. Basically mission essential. I know my supply officer, my suppo, he was in the States, and there's a travel ban. Then 2 days later, he's on board. So I was like, "Damn, sir, how did you get back?" They was like, "Hey, man, I had to be here. Essential personnel. They came and got me." So they make special arrangements. Obviously, a lot of people don't know, but air. So Navy split into 2, surface and air. Air Navy is actually bigger than the Air Force. So we have a lot of planes just sitting around right now that, whoever we need to go get, we go get. So it is what it is. You just make the proper travel arrangements. You meet at the closest airport and you connect till you get here, pretty much.
Fair enough. So finishing up, last question, being that you say, Japan isn't taking it seriously, are you scared and worried that they're not taking it seriously enough?
Oh yeah, 100%, because these are the people you're living next to. These are the people that they're outside when you outside. So if they're careless and they're not respecting COVID-19, then you don't want to face the consequences of that. But social distancing, we practice that, the 6 feet apart, that rule, we definitely practice that here. The military is taking it serious. Like I told you guys, base is shut down. The line for the commissary is like 2 hours. So you got to wait 2 hours in a line to get some diapers or some milk or whatever it is you're trying to get to feed your household. So the military is practicing, but outside Japan, no. And that's mainly because they haven't been hit as hard, which is, this virus is so confusing, because look at Italy and then look at Japan. In terms of the elderly population, Japan is way older, but for some reason, they haven't been hit that hard. So it's very, very strange. They're pretty healthy, though. I give them that. Beautiful country and very healthy people. Most of their food is organic. So maybe that's playing a part, but yeah,
maybe.
They're not even in the hundreds right now with deaths. So yeah, they're pretty lapsed. So hopefully it changes though. Hopefully they start to respect it because again, a lot of people around them, we don't want to face the consequences of that.
Correct.
All right. So in closing, Jossani, first off, I want to say thank you for your service. You're doing a great deed for the country.
My pleasure, man.
Appreciate you coming on. And anything you want to reach out to a couple families, anywhere you can say a few things?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get to a lot of folks. The interweb does its job. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys having me. First of all, I told Vish from the first episode I was a huge fan. Keep at it. Upload. There's an audience to every single thing. Everything there's an audience. The things people watching the internet now. Trust me, man. You guys already started off with on a positive note. You're already at the top of that pecking order. So just keep at it, man. Everybody in New York, keep a strong head. It's easy for me to say it. I'm in Japan, but we're all experiencing the same things. But yeah, especially for you guys, man. That whole East Coast area. You guys really got hit, but social distancing, man, and proper hygiene and wear your PPEs. Like the glasses on it, man. This guy is too cool over here,
right.
Man.
So you heard it. Everyone got a story to share. We're here to put it out there. Day in the life. Skelz.
Body man. Jossani, thank you, sir.
Jossani, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Keep at it, man. Good stuff.
We out.
Wow.